All right, guys, I told you no more hiatuses, but as you can see right here, a new member of my family came just a little bit early, and because of that, I took a couple weeks off, but we're getting back on the grind starting now, so look out for some insane summer fishing adventures. I'll see you guys out there. All right, we've made it out to the woods with a random creek right down there. Never fished it, found on the maps, figured I'd give it a go. Let's go over a little background real quick. To put it simply, fishing is most commonly done with a rod and reel, and there are three main types that you can use. Number one is gonna be a spin cast reel, which is most commonly used with beginner type anglers. Number two is gonna be a spinning rod and reel. This is an extremely versatile reel. It's used by beginners, professionals, and everything in between. You can fish it freshwater, saltwater. It will often do the trick for just about anything that you might need. Then we've got number three, which is a bait casting reel. And this can really be broken down into two types. Number one, the conventional bait casting reel, which nowadays is mainly used for big game fishing, throwing gigantic baits, heavy saltwater, etc. Or number two, low profile bait casters. These are all the rage nowadays and most commonly used for bass fishing. This is actually my preferred type of reel to use because in my opinion, it offers the most accuracy, the most casting efficiency. I can make the most casts per minute if I need to. And number three, it offers the most control when both fighting a fish and controlling my bait. So this is really the reel that I prefer to use all the time if possible. I can fish right-handed, left-handed with bait casting reels, and to be honest, I cannot do that with spinning reels. Now, the issue with the bait caster is that it has one weakness. It really is not very good at throwing very light baits. That is why I typically keep an ultralight spinning rod in my arsenal when I want to throw very, very light baits, you know, an eighth of an ounce or less, all the way down to 1/64 of an ounce. I'll typically throw spinning gear, but that's where something new comes in. Right here, we have a 7-foot 4-inch light bait casting rod, something that I've never owned before, and I am going to be attaching that to this guy right here, which is the Shimano Aldebaren BFS limited edition reel. Now, what's so special about this rod and reel combo? This is actually known as a BFS bait fishing system, which is essentially a bait caster that's designed to fish extremely light baits, 1/4 ounce or less. You really just want to go as light as possible. I mean, anything you can throw at spinning, in theory, you should be able to throw with these two rod and reels right here. Now, how is that possible? Number one, this low profile bait casting reel is extremely small. It has a very, very light spool. It has a drilled spool to make it even lighter, and it's extremely shallow. It does not hold very much line at all. For that reason, I have it equipped with 10-pound braided line and a 6-pound monofilament leader. Then I'm gonna attach to this rod right here, which I learned about when I was fishing with my buddy, Jimmy from Raw Fishing. He let me hold this exact rod, 7-foot 4-inch Dobyns Sierra Series light action rod. I didn't even know bait casters came in light action. In fact, this technique was developed in Japan to catch ultra pressured fish in heavily fished bodies of water. They've developed, I mean, they're obsessed with tackle, as you guys know. Everyone always follows Japan for the tackle innovations, and one of their latest things apparently is the BFS fishing system. Let me unbox this real quick. We finally unboxed the 7-foot 4-inch giant but very light rod. I mean, just holding it in my hand, it feels as light as, I mean, a light spinning rod. That's all I can say about it. You guys can see right here that it is in perfect condition. All the guides are perfectly intact after being shipped from wherever. Gotta hand it to Dobyns. This actually has an insane number of guides. If I count it right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 freaking guides on this rod. That is unheard of. And if we look at the action of this rod real quick, let me go and just check it out. Here's the tip. This tip is insanely thin. I mean, I could probably, this will definitely be extremely sensitive and very fragile. This could easily break if I make a wrong move, so I gotta be very careful with that. If we look at it, it definitely has a lot of fast bend at the rod tip, which should help me propel very light baits into the water. But here's where it gets interesting. If we look 6.5 feet down the rod, right here, look at that. This right here is gonna be some solid backbone for fighting whatever size fish I hook into. Now remember, this BFS system is not just made for small panfish. This is made to catch heavily pressured bass, no matter what size they are. So if I hook into something big, it's gonna be a fun fight, but I should be equipped in order to handle it using this rod and this reel combo right here. Let me put them together and see the balance. Because the issue was, when I was using this reel, you guys have seen me use it, I was using it on a 6'6" medium action rod, which could cast light baits, you know, a 1/4 ounce. I could cast anything less, I could cast it, but it was pretty much very uncomfortable. I couldn't do it all day. I could do it for like an hour, and then it just felt not good on my arm. This combo right here feels insanely light. I'm excited. We got to get out there. And the reason why I went with the 7'4" over the 7-foot version is, number one, the longer rod's gonna give longer casts. So this is a bait finesse system designed to catch pressured fish. Longer casts will give me a higher chance to catch those fish. They won't be able to detect myself or anything unnatural about the presentation. And number two, longer rods will have more fighting power to fight bigger fish. Because I don't intend to just catch dinks with this. I'm gonna try to catch some absolute giants. So now we're gonna head down to the creek and see what we can find. Let me show you this creek real quick. It's clear, but not ultra clear, as you can see right here. We're gonna start here and then work our way upstream. That's where I parked, right alongside the road. No idea what's in here, but we're fixing to find out. The water is pretty warm, probably about 76 degrees or so. And to start things off, we are actually gonna put the BFS system to the test. I'm gonna use a bait that I was unable to cast on my 6'6" medium baitcasting rod before, and the BFS system is not even rated to use it. See right here, you can see the rating for the BFS is 1/16 of an ounce to 5/16 of an ounce. And this right here, my friends, is the EPF swim on a 1/32 ounce jig head. That is half the size of 1/16. So this is a extremely light bait. If this can cast that bait, I will be impressed. All right, the moment of truth. If I can cast this bait a reasonable distance into the water, I might never have to touch a spinning rod and reel again for finesse applications. I got my spool tension perfectly set. Look at that, the bait is actually dropping at a slow speed. So I'm gonna try, should I go, roll cast? Let's do a one arm, sidearm cast downstream. Here's cast number one on my first ever BFS system I've ever owned. Yeet! Not bad. All right, I casted it. It was pretty easy, not the easiest. It definitely felt a little bit light, but it was way more comfortable than previous casts using the 6'6" medium. Definitely impressed for my first cast. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna lube up my guides right here, all 17 of them, getting nice and wet and slippery. And we're gonna go for cast. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, that's a rock, that's a rock. Oh, not a stick. Okay, well, so I am tempted to jam my rod tip down to retrieve my bait, but I'm just gonna gently poke it to retrieve my bait. Just poke it with the tip. We don't wanna break it. All right, now we're gonna go for a roll cast into that little pocket right there. Here we go, guys, cast number two. Wow, that was a lot easier, and I even got some distance right there. I mean, it feels weightless in my hand. I definitely will not have any discomfort issues fishing with this all day long. This is the lightest bait casting combo I've ever held in my life. Nice. There's gotta be something over there. Right behind the log. Come on, dude. Oh, we're on. Oh, it feels big. It feels big, guys. I think it's a bluegill, but this is actually putting up a relatively fun fight. What? Oh, this feels huge. It's just a, it's just a bluegill, man. Wow. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, guys. Fighting this bluegill on this light rod is actually pretty fun. There we go. I mean, this is a fat one though. Come on, look at this one. This one's preggers. She's full of eggs. Look at this. Absolutely loaded. Oh, look at that. Oh, fish number one. First ever fish. Ow, I spined the heck out of me. That's what I get from being a little careless. Man, if a 6-inch bluegill puts up that much of a fight, imagine what will happen if I catch a 12-inch bass. Let's try to make a little better cast here. There we go. That one's perfect. Definitely gonna be a fish over there. Oh yeah, I got bit. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to switch to something noisier because this water is actually a little bit muddy. Probably not the ideal conditions for fishing Leo's signature bait right here. I've re-rigged. Now I'm working with one of my tiniest inline spinners. If my calculations are correct and I can get this hook off my shirt, then casting this bait on this BFS system should be about equivalent to casting a 3/8 ounce spinnerbait on normal bait casting gear. Let's give it a go. Oh, it's game over. That was a full length cast. I just whipped it one-armed into the back of this pool right here. Now let's try throwing. Roll cast straight up. Yep, no issue. Completely effortless. This is the ideal size bait to throw. I think this is a 1/12 ounce spinner, so still below the rating of what this rod should be throwing, but it's absolutely effortless to control where I'm casting and how I'm casting it. Oh, a bluegill just came up. Oh, got too excited. I gotta get used to the length of this rod. I'm not used to throwing 7'4" rods here. Something came up and swiped at it though, that last cast. This is good. This is real good. Check this out, guys. This is that dang big dragonfly right here. Think a smallie would want to eat that? Well, it's in the water. All right, well, I killed enough cicadas. I might as well save one dragonfly. Balance out nature, right? All right, we're making our way down. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I have not gotten very many bites. There does not appear to be a large population of fish here. Like I said, first time out here, just stopped at the side of the road, saw some water. I'm making some casts, but you never know where you might find the fish stacked up. So we're gonna continue exploring and see what we can pull out of here. Holy moly, no way. Dude, that's a monster. Oh my gosh, I gotta catch this guy. Oh, I got him. I just saw 5 of these guys shoot out from the mud. Right here, look at this. Look at this guy. This guy is a gigantic, maybe I'm using the wrong bait. That's a monster bait. I might have to throw in a crawl imitation later. Look at that. This guy's angry. Should I put my finger in there? Watch this, check this out, guys, ready? Whoop, too fast, too slow. You're too slow. Whoo, who's faster, one rod or crawfish? All right, buddy, I'm gonna let you go. Check out the action on this crawl. Very realistic and lifelike. Look at that, there he is, look. Defensive posture. All right, now, he's blended into the mud. Wait, you're not gonna escape from me, buddy, if you're not gonna run away. All right, go ahead, I'll give you another chance. Go ahead, go, shoo. I mean, the action's not even that good. He was having better action earlier in the day. All right, the hunt continues. Something's tagging it. All right, we found something. Right by the creek channel right here. Just slowly retrieving. We switched baits up because we weren't getting any bites in the spinner. I'll tell you guys what, if you watched my last video, fishing with my sister in the creeks, you probably know which bait I'm throwing, considering we just found, I got him, we're on, it's big. It's a monster. Oh no, it's not that big. It just hit me really hard. Oh, I think it's a gill. Dude, if this is what ultralight fishing feels like, I might be switching to, oh, it's just a gill and it's literally pulling the rod from me. It's nuts. I don't know if these gills are just on steroids Dude, I don't know why I didn't try this type of fishing earlier. Well, it's probably because I didn't even know these rods existed, to be honest. Oh, I mean, this looks so good. So good. I'm standing in a foot of water, and down over there it looks to be over 4 feet deep. Channel swing, then there's a deep pool right next to it. This is extremely juicy looking. Yep, that's a better fish. No, it's not. Yes, it is. I can't tell. I'm not used to this rod. Oh, it's a bass. It's a better fish. Dude, that thing jumped over a foot out of the air. The cicadas are clapping for me right now. Oh my gosh. Loosen drag. Loosen drag. It's gonna pull the hooks out. These treble hooks are very light wire. Okay, there we go. Pull and drag. We're gonna have to play this fish, guys. This is the one we've been waiting for. We knew there had to be a giant in here. Oh, the cicada's in the water. Oh, he got another jump. I mean, there aren't many fish in here, but they seem to be very healthy. Very spunky. He's trying to swim into the deep water, into the current. That's a good escape tactic. But unfortunately, with this light action rod, monofilament leader, I mean, this guy ain't going anywhere. He can do that as much as he wants. I'm gonna take my time right here, guys. I'm definitely gonna land this fish. I mean, let's just touch it right now for good luck. So we already caught it, but let's just land it so you guys can take a look at it. I touched it. Oh wow, he has a lot of fight left in him. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. You can fight as much as you want, but I got you pegged. I got you pegged good. You ain't gonna be able to escape from me. Woo. Dude, if you guys have never tried BFS fishing, I highly recommend. Oh no, there it is. I touched it though. We're counting it. I messed around a little too much. So what happened there was I let him go downstream, then it used the leverage of the current to throw my hook. That was my bad, guys. But I mean, I've actually seen a lot of little crawfish. They're about anywhere from 1/2 inch to 4 inches, a whole gambit of sizes. And this thing is a perfect imitation of it. And the fish seem to agree, as you can tell. I'm actually gonna stick it out right here because I have a feeling that there's gonna be more smallies stacked right in that pool. It's gotta be. I'm in the right spot, right time of day, right bait. Now we just gotta be patient, stay calm, and make some casts. Oh God, oh no! That was a gigantic fish, man. That was the creek smallie I've been looking for. It hit me like a freaking Goliath grouper. Woo! All right. Oh, he came back for it, baby! All right, we gotta land this fish. We'll touch it just in case, but we gotta land this one, guys. Oh, it's a giant smallie, man. Oh, it's a rainbow trout, what the heck? It's a freaking trout. Holy moly. All right, get over here, buddy. You know what? I'm about to head out. We're gonna take this fish for my cousin to eat, because I know he eats fish. Oh, no, he's going downstream. Oh, we're losing this fight. Okay, oh my gosh, we are gonna lose this fight. Woo! All right, last fish of the day. If I don't land this fish, you all unsubscribe from me forever. If I land it, however, all of you guys have to click that notification button, like and subscribe. Hey, we're gonna play this guy correct. Not gonna apply too much pressure, but we are gonna go nice and slow right here. Do an 1.5 inch crawfish lure. Yep, got her in the shallows. The more shallow we get, the greater my chance of victory. Woo! Look at that fish. Oh no, not in the current. You know what? Get the boat! Anthony, if you're watching this, you're welcome for dinner, my friend. All right, guys, I'm heading out. Gonna put this in a bag. Look at that, got him right on the side. Not gonna lie, with this new bait casting finesse system, whatever you call it, I might be retiring the spinning rod for good. This thing's awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Fish bump. Peace.